Why did you spend so much money on this thing?
No.
Bro.
No.
Bro, how much?
No.
Bro, tell me how much this was. Like, you're keeping it. I'm trying to help you and you're backing away from the help. He's thinking hard. He's using all his brain cells, which he doesn't do very often.
What's up, every guy? All right.
What's up, every guy? We're keeping that.
This is Secondhand Smoke.
This is a show all about thrifting, secondhand finds, hunting for treasure, etc. In our first game, we each bought an item from a thrift store, secondhand, and the other person has 5 chances to guess what it is, depending on if the other person is feeling generous or not. We break the rules a little bit. It's fun. After that, we have to guess how much it is. Price is right style.
Rules.
Do that again.
Price is right rules.
Can't go
gonna
over.
Do it with me.
What? What?
You're gonna do it with me.
Price is right rules.
Price is right rules.
We each talk about our individual thrifting experiences today, and Mike has me guess which of the items he found were secondhand and which were firsthand. The answers might surprise you, or they might not. Maybe you're smarter than we are.
We love ourselves some thrifting.
Yeah.
So I figured, why don't we just make a show out of it, because it's already something we like to do.
We're both fiending for some deals, some finds, some treasures.
It's like gambling but with shit that you don't need. It's like crypto for Poshmark.
Yeah, it's having liquid assets.
At all times.
Yeah, with crap. We both went on a little bit of
a spree.
A little thrifting today. We both have a little surprise. We'll get into that later, but the deals are not deals.
Not
especially
like
in New York, they're not like they used to be. So, okay, we want to start with the game and then get into our thrifting experience? Should the game be the top?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, am I starting or are you starting?
Sure, let me guess what you got.
Okay, so this is the first game. So it's kind of like a 20 questions. Like, I'll bring in a thing. He has to guess what it is. Do you want to see...
I just noticed my arm.
Your arm is... Yeah, stick your arm behind. Put your arm behind. Do you want to see the item I got in space in the bag, or do you want to guess before you know the size of it?
If I have only 5 questions, I think it would be fair
Okay.
to see the size.
All right, but you can't touch it.
Okay.
Okay. And it's double wrapped, so if you hear the crunching...
Double wrap, that's a hint.
It's not... that's not a hint. It's that I didn't have a thick enough bag. Here it is.
That means it's fragile.
What does that mean? Here it is.
It's French for delicate.
Oh. Really?
Fragile.
Oh.
I get to keep this if I guess it correct.
Yeah. First guess.
Ooh,
I'm really
so
happy
can
with
I get
this.
5 questions and 3 guesses?
Sure.
Okay.
I like that. I think that's a good idea.
If I dropped it on the floor standing up, would it break?
Probably. Yes.
Oh.
Probably. Grab your hands. He's trying to reach for the answers. That's the thing that I do, and you make fun of me for it, so I'm making fun of you for it.
Does any part of it have glass?
It's not glass, per se, but it is breakable, if that helps. Like, it's...
Why did I ask that question? What a throwaway question.
That was kind of a throwaway question,
I hope that
I'll
the
be
fans are
honest.
yelling at me right now.
He's thinking hard. He's using all his brain cells, which he doesn't do very often.
Is it used in conjunction with something else?
Elaborate on that.
Um...
I'm going to say yes, but I want to clarify what the question is.
So it's not just used on its own. It's used with, like, other things with it.
Yes.
Like a plate would have silverware.
Yes.
Is it shiny?
Yeah, it's shiny. It's pretty shiny.
Oh.
Oh, that's 4.
Is it multicoloral?
No.
Just one color. I'm tempted to say it's a mug.
It is not a mug. That's your
Okay.
first guess.
And it's bubble wrapped.
Kind of. It's plastic wrapped. It's double bagged.
I should have...
You're upset about... What's your thought process here?
I was
You're
going to
upset
ask
that
another question.
What's the question? Maybe I'll be nice.
Is it considered a knick-knack?
Meaning an item that is just decorative and doesn't have a function?
Correct.
No, it is not a knick-knack.
Oh.
It's a good question. Me being very strategic with how I move it so that it doesn't give anything away.
Because it's going to squeak.
Squeak. That's a good question. What does it squeak?
I squeak.
You do squeak. You have so far in this episode.
What was my second guess?
You still haven't made it. You still haven't made a second guess. You've only guessed mug, which is a good guess. It is not a mug.
My mind has never been so blank. It's crazy.
Here, how about a hint? Yes, I have one. It doesn't look like the one that I have in this bag, but I do have one.
No, I don't know why. My brain is latching on to dishware, and I need to think of other breakable things. Is it a candle?
No, it's not a candle.
Whoa. Okay, now I'm gonna guess. Is it a bowl?
No, it's not a bowl.
Oh, what is it?
You want to make 2 more guesses. How about that? It could go in a dishwasher.
Ooh, but that doesn't necessarily mean
that
it's
I
dishware.
have.
You can dishwash things that aren't.
I'm trying to help you, and you're backing away from the help. I'm trying to make you guess it, because you already lose. You used up all your questions and all your guesses. I do want you to guess it though. It's one of those things that maybe it might say like not dishwasher safe on it, but you would want to put it in a dishwasher anyway.
I'm not gonna get it.
How about this?
Not in a reasonable amount of time.
Okay. It is more similar to a mug than you might think.
A cup?
Nope.
A glass?
No.
China.
Kind of.
It's a china?
What is a china to you,
A
sir?
Vietnamese?
No. Your Vietnam thing.
Yeah.
Before Mike was trying to say Thai restaurant, but he said your Vietnam thing that you go to. And I went, he didn't even, 1, it's not Vietnamese, but 2, you could have said Vietnamese restaurant, and I would have accepted that. You're a Vietnam place?
No, it's worse than it was thing. It wasn't
Vietnam. Your Vietnam thing upstairs. It's like it's something your grandfather would say. Here, guys.
Can I feel it?
Yeah, you can feel it.
It's a teapot.
Yeah, it's a teapot. All right, you have 3 guesses.
Damn.
You have 3 guesses to guess what it looks like. It is a teapot that looks like a thing.
Oh, like an animal of sorts.
Yeah, an animal, perhaps.
An elephant.
Yeah. You get 1 extra credit point for that, but you still don't win it.
Yeah.
There we go. Here you go, everyone. Here he is. Isn't he amazing? He looks like he belongs here with us in the forest. You want to hold it? I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Wait, where's the river?
Behind us, below us.
Can you move a little bit so it looks like I'm pouring the river?
Oh, there you go. What? Nope.
Where's the river?
There, the middle. Yeah, right there. Yep. And then you dip it behind the couch. Don't lose the lid.
I'm pouring the river. Oh, you had it, and then you moved it.
I'm taking my boy back.
So now we're going to guess the price.
That's the camera guy.
We're going to guess the price.
There you go. So what? Price is Right rules? You can't go over?
Yeah.
Or you just want to get close? See
I
which
like
of
that.
the 2 of us can
Price
get
is
closer.
Right rules.
And
if
you want to
if you go over, you have to
lose.
give everything in your wallet.
Okay. I used up everything in my wallet to get a sandwich. So
The sandwich
a sandwich
and the $15
and
teapot.
high chews, yeah. All right. How much do you think this is?
$8.
That's close.
$11.
Now you've gone over. So 8 counts. It was 10.
Oh
$10.
shit! So
So
for
now we're
the
gonna
bit, I'm going to pay Natalie $2.
the difference. You're paying me the difference.
Pay the difference on the show.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Bad things happen to Cash in this room. Oh, money for me.
You have to pay the difference, folks.
You have to pay your dues. I'm keeping that. If you hand that to me, I'm not giving it back. I don't like, I don't want this. It's wet. He licked it. Ew. Ew, dude. Ew.
Price is Right rules.
Yeah, they do that on The Price is Right.
Price is Right. Bob Barker.
All right.
Oh, shit.
What's his name?
Ooh, we're coming up with a name for him?
Yeah, what's his name?
You bought it. What do you think his name should be first, obviously?
I always say Jeremy.
Really?
When someone asks me for a name, I say Jeremy.
He looks like a Chester.
Clyde. Oh, Chester's good too. Chester's good. Something with a C. Do you guys think it should be Chester or Clyde?
Comment.
As much as I want to believe that this was like some grandmother's, I think this was just some. This is not as old as it appears.
It's not a hand-me-down? It's not been passed through
it says
generation.
tag. It says made in China on it. It's this is like some Crate and Barrel shit, you know? Like this is some mom who's like getting into interior design, but she like doesn't really know what she's doing. Or it's like a birthday present for a mom who likes elephants, you know? Like this mom had this and her kid got it for her cuz she loves elephants. And it mostly sits on a shelf. She mostly doesn't make loose leaf tea. But she does sometimes. Because she's got the teapot, so she's like, oh, well, I should use it. I like them.
Yeah. And now do you want to see mine?
Yeah, let's see it.
I got us a prop.
Oh.
Now, we can also play the game with, one of the games with the prop if you'd like. But I'm just going to show you it because it holds the other items.
Oh, okay. Items?
Okay, so this is the mystery box, everybody.
So where did you get this box? Did you thrift the box?
That's the question. But first,
oh, okay.
I want you to guess. There's 3 items in here. I know the item that I want you to guess.
Okay, great.
5 questions, 3 guesses.
All right, first guess. Is it fragile? I think that's a good first guess.
Yes.
It is fragile.
Yes.
Meaning like the same thing that you asked. Like if we held it up from standing and dropped it, it would
damage. I wouldn't say break, but it would damage.
Okay. Is this found in a kitchen usually?
No.
Okay. Is it something that a child would know how to use or what to do with it?
How old is the child?
5.
With training, yes. Like 2 or 3 instructions.
Is it a knick-knack or a tchotchke? Or does it actually have a use?
It has a use.
Okay.
Can I give you a hint?
Sure.
It might not be functional.
It might not be functional, but it has... Oh, the one that you have might not be functional.
Correct.
Is it electronic?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
Do you want more questions?
Is it a music playing device?
You're close.
Okay.
You're in the realm of like type of thing you would find at a thrift store. Like this would be near each other probably, but it's not that.
Okay, cool. All right. Is it a portable DVD player?
You're getting farther, no.
Okay. So it's more like a music playing device.
I would say the time period of what you said on the last one is closer to when these things were popular.
Is it a Game Boy?
Again, too recent.
Fuck.
Here it is.
So this is like 80s or earlier. Whoa!
Isn't that cool?
Okay, and you left the price on it.
Fuck! I gotta take prices off of things.
Yeah, dude. Go take your prices off. This one you have here is probably from like the 2000s. I think I was pretty close. You're thinking of the old Polaroids, but this is a pretty new Polaroid. 2000.
Whoa, Price is Right rules. Give me that son of a bee.
2000 this came out. If I'm believing this stuff. 1 step 600 instant camera. Date first available March 30th, 2000.
Tell me one picture that was taken with that Polaroid camera.
I think this Polaroid...
Candid picture.
I think this Polaroid camera belonged to a child. Or not a child. I think this belonged to a teen. I think this was a teen girl's camera. And I think that she definitely took a picture of her friends around a campfire.
Okay.
Or, a fire pit. How about you?
I think that there's at least one picture of a young girl and a young boy on a bike.
Together?
I think it was owned by a child, but I think there was a picture taken by a parent of the child and their sibling, and one of them is on a bike.
Great.
Next up.
So the other two you have, I'm going to guess which one's new and which one's secondhand?
Correct. So these are the two items.
Can I touch them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it say the prices on them?
You just took a thing off of this. I think this is a trick.
They're very similar.
Are they?
As in they're like sleeping accessories.
Okay. So this is a weighted blanket for your eyes.
Isn't that cool?
That is pretty cool. I like that. Nod pod. I want to say this is new and this is secondhand, but I think you might be tricking me. I'm going to say this is secondhand and this is firsthand.
You are correct.
Yay! I'm good at this. This guy needs a name too.
And you can keep those now.
I need both.
I haven't opened this up yet.
So this is Nod Pod, and this is this lady in the picture, sleeping peacefully, grinning so wide that she's got this Nod Pod on her eyes.
Look how big this thing is, dude. I thought it was going to be small because
Yeah.
the picture made it look like it was going to be small.
Yeah, put it on your eyes. Do you
Alright.
need a sleeping mask to sleep, like if you're on a plane or something?
No. But I just figured these are like similar accessories. How does this thing work? Do you have
Alright,
to
let's
tie
see.
it like a do-rag?
Oh, I hate this.
It says
So
that?
the description is written as if it's in first person from the perspective of the thing. And I hate that. That makes me so uncomfortable. I'm flexible. People who suffer from headaches seem to like me out of the freezer. I stay soft and flexible. I may feel a little light in your hands, but I'm the perfect weight over your eyes. Lay me across your eyes, and after about 3 minutes, you should start to feel the deep touch pressure magic sink in. TM. One side is made of cooling jersey cotton, while the other is made of a warm micro fleece. Hold on.
Jersey cotton.
Okay,
Like
so
the cow?
this is the cool side, and this is the warm side. So if you want, and you can feel
This
the
is
difference.
the cool side, that's the warm side.
True. You can just lay it across your eyes. You don't have to tie it.
Yeah, but I want it for the...
But you can tie it.
Feed me something, I'm going to guess what it is.
Open your mouth.
It's a starburst. Is it... Is it a starburst?
Is it a starburst? Not quite. It's more cultured than that.
Hi, Chew.
What are we going to name this panda?
He looks like a Sam.
Sam is good. While you were at the same very thrift store, you found this Polaroid camera and that eye thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get this guy? Marshall's?
Lots for less.
I'm familiar. Which is like the new version of a thrift store.
Pretty much.
Like the type of stuff that they have there is very thrift-like.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That was the idea.
So what thrift store did you go to?
There's a new thrift store by my house.
Are you kidding?
It's like 4
In Jersey
blocks.
City?
Yeah, right next to
Cool.
Journal Square.
Sweet. What's it called? Do you know?
It's called a flea market. There's like a couple of different people there.
Yeah, very cool.
And
I'm
it's funny
familiar.
because the sign on top says Payless shoe outlet.
Oh,
They
hilarious.
haven't changed the sign.
That's very funny. R.I.P.
Yeah, so are you going to guess the prices? For the pander?
Mhm.
For little Sammy there?
Mhm.
And it's also gender neutral because I don't want to gender her.
Yeah.
It.
Them.
Them. I don't want to gender them.
Can't go over. $5.99.
You nailed it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding?
That was it.
$6?
Yeah. You're the champ at this.
I've only done one so far.
And the Nod Pod?
Secondhand?
Mm-hmm.
5?
No.
10?
No.
2?
No.
Okay, was it more than 10?
Keep in mind, you're not going over.
I still haven't gone over?
No.
Even with 10?
No.
15?
No.
Why did you spend so much money on this thing?
No.
Bro.
No.
Bro, how much?
No.
Bro, tell me how much this was. Like, you're keeping it. Give me. How much was it?
Guess.
$20?
Yeah.
Why did she spend $20 on this thing?
Look, this versus this, $20.
That's crazy. Bro spent like $35 today. I spent 10. I spent 10 on my boy Clyde here.
It was only because of the inaugural episode. I wanted to come in with a bang.
He went ham.
Yeah.
Fuck Nod Pod being $20. That's ridiculous.
The thrift store.
Yeah, why did you go, yep, that's an acceptable amount?
What do you think? Was that used or not used?
I feel like this was not used. Was this plastic from here? I would say not used.
Damn, she got me. You're too good at this game.
So tell me, how was this store? This is your first time?
Yeah, there were like 3 vendors in there.
There were 3 vendors. It was like an indoor flea market.
Yeah, but it was like there's 1 cash register.
Okay.
The stuff that's there is crazy.
So how would you rate it, and how were the prices in general? This was 14, which I would
no, prices are bad.
Yeah, this was 14. I would call that decent for this, especially if it works. 20 for this is insane.
The prices aren't great there.
That's crazy. I want to talk about my thrifting experience too.
I want to hear it.
I found Chester at this thrift store, a Housing Works.
Whoa.
On 23rd.
What's a Housing Works?
So it says Housing Works is a New York City-based nonprofit fighting the twin crises of AIDS and homelessness. It was expensive. I went to the clothes first. They didn't have a ton of inventory. The clothes were really nice, and they had a lot of designer stuff, and they knew it because that's what all the prices were kind of. Oh, and I showed Mike, and we can put the picture in here of this jacket that I was so into, but it was $175. But it was from Coach. Like, it was probably like they knew what they had, and they could probably get $175 for it. I'm obsessed with it. It fit me, and I tried it on in the mirror, and I went, "Oh fuck! Of course it fits." And then I went to the knickknacks and glasswares and stuff, and I found this guy, and everyone who went over there picked him up and put him down. And I went over to the counter, and the kid working the counter was like, "Oh, this is so cute. I was hoping someone would take this home," you know? It was cute. Like I said, it was too expensive, but it was also for charity. So,
well, thank you for tuning in. Comment below what you want us to go on a hunt for. We are going to, every week, try to search for one of the items in the comments.
Leave us in the comments what you think we should search for next. We need a challenge. You can't just go aimlessly into the thrift store. That's a recipe for disaster.
Also, you could give us a challenge of finding something at a first-hand store.
That's true. Tell us what to look for. Tell us what to shop for. We have a whole bunch of games and stuff planned, a whole bunch of ideas for segments. So if you have ideas for segments, let us know. It's not going to be this format every time. These are just the first couple games that we got to today.
Also, put in the comments what stakes you want to see. What are some, like, what can...
Challenges.
Yeah, what can raise the intensity of this game so it's not so, you know...
Blase.
Yeah, make us really sweat.
Yeah, make us struggle. Make us hungry for victory.
Is that
worked?
Is that how you feel for victory?
Hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me. Hungry.
I get bloodthirsty.
Thirsty. Make us thirsty for victory with your suggestion.
Make me horny for victory.
God, I just fucking need that victory, dude. We have to get out of here. Our brains are rotting. Goodbye.
Thank you. Damn, that was good.
That was good.
That was fun.
My ears are sweating.
Goofy.